Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to Market Insights with Linux and welcome to this new video in your weekly update on Tesla. Wanted to do a video on Tesla just because I try to cover Tesla every single week, so if you're interested in that, consider subscribing if you like the analysis. We're going to do a full technical and fundamental analysis. I think both are very interesting. Obviously, I think last Friday we had the $1 trillion pay package being proposed and being offered, I think, for Elon Musk. So we'll talk about that a little bit in this video. I might have a little bit of a controversial opinion on that. I might. I mean, it's we'll see, and it depends on your opinion as well, of course, what you think. So we'll talk about that, but technically we've also broken above a relatively crucial level, and that is what I wanted to start with. So let's get right into it. Also, make sure if you want to be updated on the financial markets in general, whenever something major is happening, and if you want to know when I'm uploading and some different valuable things, consider joining the Telegram channel we have down in the description. We have a chat group added with that right now as well. So if you ever want a specific stock being analyzed, etc., you can just tag me and I'll analyze it in there for you. I cannot make a video on everything, but still I can hopefully help you there. But okay, so the level that Tesla has broken above is the value area high. As most of you know, Tesla has been consolidating in this kind of value area since the 29th of May. A couple of times we've tried to break above, for example, also the 27th of August. A couple of times we tried to break down below that. I think one of the times we tried to was actually the fight between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. That was right here, I think, but ultimately that value and that area and that consolidation has held. And what you can see right now is that, you know, that there's definitely still resistance here, right? I mean, technically the area around $360 is strong resistance, but we have broken above the value area high. And that means something, all right? And that especially means something if we can get some confirmation. And that's the main question right now. Like, can we actually hold this breakout? And can we hold some momentum? I mean, Friday we actually, and that is one of the key reasons why I wanted to make a video today, and why I also have the thoughts that we can turn this into a real breakout. The volume last Friday was actually quite high, right? And if you want to break out, you need volume, and we had that. Bit of a pullback right now, but I think that's a pullback across the markets. I mean, I have the S&P 500 to the left of me. We opened a little bit higher, so it's normal that we get a bit of a pullback. But okay, so the news that we had Friday was that massive $1 trillion pay package. I think when talking about the fundamentals, I mean, obviously Tesla has kind of been under pressure with their EVs, and in the auto industry, they're not doing too great. In Europe, I think only Norway showed some positive data, but also in China, there's a lot of competition. I think the market share they had in the United States has dropped down to the levels it was at in 2017. So there's a sharp decline in there as well. But still, they're very innovative. They're very much focusing on robotics, full self-driving, robo-taxis, etc. I would actually say, you know, of course, the car industry is going to be competitive, and that's a very difficult industry to compete in. I think they're doing a good job at actually diversifying their products and diversifying their vision, and just the way that they're going. And I think that $1 trillion pay package for Elon Musk, I mean, it's a good question whether that's bullish or bearish, right? Because ultimately you could go both ways. You could say, well, that's a lot of money. He gets all of that. He gets $1 trillion in stock, etc. Then he has more to sell, and more stock is being brought out. I think it's bullish. All right. I think Tesla investors and traders care a lot about how Elon Musk is in relation to Tesla. What we also saw, for example, earlier this year when he really went into politics, was a massive decline in the stock price of Tesla. So Elon Musk being aligned with Tesla has always been positive for the stock. And this $1 trillion pay package, I mean, it's a $1 trillion pay package if he reaches some massive goals. And it's very enticing, right? It's very enticing for him to actually do that. And then he's fully aligned with Tesla. Investors are happy, and we potentially could also see some massive growth and innovation. So I would actually say fundamentally that creates the opportunity for this to be a real breakout. So what's left? Confirmation, right? We just need to, like, the main level I think we need to hold is 348, and we can spike down below that. That's fine. We still have a gap there. As long as we hold that level on like the 12-hour time frame, I think this is a real breakout, and I think we can start to head for the next price target, which is right here at $380. Now, this is also something I'll keep you updated on in the Telegram channel, and next week we're back with a full video, so make sure to keep an eye on the channel for that. But for now, I think that's what you need to know, and I think that's everything you need to know to be well prepared for what's coming for Tesla. Those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you all in my next videos. Have a great day, and bye.